Hi class, how you guys doing? Okay, welcome to Module 1. So this is kind of where the rubber hits the road here in terms of the start of the class and where we actually start learning. So in the announcements area, you've already probably seen the My Instructor introductory video. If you guys have any questions regarding the information in here, please let me know. And as I said in this announcement, and I just want to reiterate and kind of reinforce my kind of personal approach to the class. I'm a really super nice guy, and I'm very approachable as an instructor. So it's not my style to make you feel like you're missing something if you're asking questions. So please don't ever hesitate to ask me questions. It's very important to me because I really enjoy teaching, and I have a very high level of engagement with the class, as you guys will see. You'll notice that within the first couple of days of class. So I use a lot of videos. For those of you who don't want video feedback, let me know. I think most students appreciate it, but I do as many videos as I can. I think it's a really great way to engage students in kind of this way that it kind of reinforces almost the personal approach of a on-class, face-to-face classroom as opposed to an online classroom. And I think a lot of students get a little bit disengaged in a online classroom because there is not that personal relationship. So in my classes, I really try to preserve that personal relationship. So you'll find a lot of videos, a lot of interactivity in the class. So, okay, so let's take a look at week one. Oh, one thing I want to do before week one is I want you to take a look at this announcement. Important note about submitting PSD image files. Basically what this does is this explains some of the assignments that you're going to be submitting as low resolution images. And basically what you want to do here is just take a look at this, read through this announcement. You might have to read through it twice because a lot of this is going to be introduced in week one learning activities and subsequent learning activities. However, this should not be new to you. This should be review from some of your introductory classes. So resolution shouldn't be something brand new to you. At any rate, right here, we've got this kind of step-by-step, blow-by-blow procedure on how to submit these particular assignments, 1-3, 2-1, 3-2, which are all Photoshop submissions. I've got this image right here, and I've got this video right here. You can download this image. This is a PSD. It's a high-resolution Photoshop document. Download it. Get it open in Photoshop on your computer and follow along with the video so you'll really have a first-hand, hands-on experience on how to save as a 72 PPI submission for a 72 PPI file for submission. Okay, any questions on that, please feel free to let me know. All right, and then that brings us to our welcome to week one. One thing I want to mention and welcome in our announcements is that I always use a video. I always introduce the week in a video such as this one, and then I always list some of the hurdles, kind of troubleshooting tips and tricks, as it were, for each module. So be sure, I mean, honestly, guys, the announcement area is your bread and butter. It really is. It's kind of the nerve center of the class where I really explain things very thoroughly. So be sure that you review the course announcements. I have them up and running by Sunday night, usually typically 5:30. I'm in Cleveland, so 5:30 Eastern time. So be sure to view the videos before you get to work in the coming week, okay? So for instance, and this is welcome to week one, gives you the running date for the module itself, and also I'll include anything up here, like if it's a milestone week, I'll include that up there. And then I go through the announcement and I show you some of the, like I said, troubleshooting tips and tricks, etc., for things associated with the module. For example, in module one here, I've got this tips and tricks for assignment 1-3. View it, shows you exactly what to do. How to complete and submit assignment 1-3. View it, shows you exactly what to do, okay? It's really a great way for you to supplement, not replace. Notice I said supplement, not replace your course materials, but to supplement your course materials. The course materials are superior. They're fantastic. The textbook is amazing, and I think that you guys are really going to love the class. especially the fact that everything is kind of given here for you and demonstrated, as it were, so that you can spend time on the techniques as opposed to kind of hunting and pecking around to figure out the techniques. I hope that makes sense. Okay, this is a great book. You're going to love this book. You're going to love it. It's a fantastic book. It doesn't read at all like a textbook. It's really a fun book. You're going to love it. Okay, so week one. I just want to go through the announcement though. So then we've got module one. Go through these, guys. This is the introduction to the final project. There's two final projects, part one, part two. Here's the rubrics right here. Take a look at them so you're familiar with those moving into subsequent weeks in the class. I think it's really important to get that out of the way during week one. Textbook, module one shows you what we're talking about. Read it. Got the undergrad discussion board rubric, so take a look at that. We do have a discussion in milestone one. Amethyst Bay is one of the actual, it's the actual company that we're going to use for our flyers. Now, you can use a previous class, work from a previous class. I don't recommend doing so. I mean, you're certainly, if you want to. But the nice thing about using Amethyst Bay is because there's already a style guide. There's already required fonts to use. So everything is there for you, including corporate colors, style guide. It's going to make things so much easier for you to concentrate on the important task at hand, and that is learning digital imaging, as opposed to trying to fumble around with creating a brand new style guide and adhering to those qualities in the style guide. So it's all there for you. And I do want to note, I want you to note that the Amethyst Bay style guide is located in the final project part one rubric. I want to show you exactly where that is. If we download that, we can open that. And as it opens, you can see right there, you click that link right there. You have to download it too. So you can't view it in your web browser. It's that link right there. And you'll see that takes you right to the Amethyst Bay style guide. Let's go ahead and open that guy, and we can see what the Amethyst Bay style guide looks like. And it is basically this wonderful PDF where you can actually, there's the logo that you can use. Here's different versions of the logo. Here's your colors, your color requirements. Here's your type requirements. So I highly recommend you use Amethyst Bay for a good, nice, consistent approach in the class. Okay, assignment 1-3, here you go. Tips and tricks, videos, it's all there. Let's jump over to the actual, let me get rid of that. And let's jump over to the actual module. Okay, so in the module, here we have image capture process. So if we take a look at that, here's your learning objectives, your resources. Readings and resources is very important, and that's located in each module. So you definitely want to take a look at the learning objectives. Readings and resources, that's important because it shows you exactly what chapters we're going to be reading. Really important stuff right here to supplement your learning. So this is so important. All of these videos, and resources are just fantastic. Do not skip this, guys. I mean, everything is here for you. It's really good stuff. Let's move back to module one. And again, that's the actual module one, capturing process images. Module overview, let's take a look at that. And we can see that kind of offers you an overview of the class, including Creative Cloud, including the assignments. Here we can see that I had mentioned earlier, you can choose your Amethyst Bay or your client developed from COM 230. Again, I do recommend you use Amethyst Bay as all the assets are there and ready for you to use. So be sure to read through the module overview. Then we come to, and read the textbook, guys. Read up all this stuff before you even try to start any of your projects. I guarantee it will go so much smoother if you do that. So then we jump to 1-1 project review. Final project review. And again, this is summary. I just mentioned that. So definitely take a look at both of those rubrics to get a good idea of what's going on in the final project. Discussion, creative brief. This is important, guys, because what you want to do here is you're going to explain the main message of the campaign. So the campaign it's a new product or service rollout, basically. So in your discussion for your creative brief, just try to decide what promotion you're going to offer. So I think the best way, this is not an informational ad, it's a promotional ad. So basically, I want you to think about what you're going to offer as a promotion in the ads. For example, buy one, okay, so Amethyst Bay, you'll have an image in the background, and I'll give you examples in other announcements, but you know, Amethyst Bay, you'll have the image, a magazine ad, and it'll say, you know, welcome to the Caribbean's finest resort. Okay, and then what I'm talking about, the promotion, and you'll say something like and this you should add in your creative brief. So the promotion I'm going to add is a spa promotion. Buy one spa promotion and get one free. So your ads have to have some sort of a promotional offer in that they are an actual campaign. It's a promotional campaign and not an informational campaign. So be sure to include some sort of promotion in your creative brief. Then we have this image capture process using adjustment layers, and again, that is just right over here. Both these videos really show a great job of how to establish notes. Okay, so that is what I have for welcome to Module 1. And guys, again, it's so important to adhere to this formula, okay? Take a look at these video announcements, or the announcements, every Sunday or Monday morning. They'll be there waiting for you Monday morning when each new week starts. And it's a great introduction to the week, shows you exactly what to expect, what I'm going to expect, tips and tricks and demonstrations on how to complete the assignment. And I'll take that all the way through week 8. So, I mean, you really have some wonderful assets in the class to adhere to. So, all right, that's what I have, guys. And again, one more time, very important, I'm super approachable, so please don't ever hesitate to let me know if you're having issues or concerns whatsoever. Please let me know. All right, welcome to the class, everybody. I will see you in discussion board. Thank you.